ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಡವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕುವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲೇಬೇಕು. ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು, ಮನೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು, ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು? ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಕುಡಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾರಾಯ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಾರಾಯ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವುದು ಯಾವುದು? ಕುಡಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರು. Educate,
Educate,
agitate,
agitate,
organize.
organize.
I'm Ruth Manorama, being a human rights activist in the country. I work with the marginalized groups in general and particularly the Dalits in India and Dalit women in India.
Dalits constitute one of the most oppressed groups in India today. Most aspects of their lives are defined by discrimination. Access to education, employment and medical care remain largely inaccessible to many Dalits. Their basic constitutional rights are often not respected.
Land has been compulsorily, forcefully, taken away by people. You have regular murder, burning of the houses, looting them, this goes on happening.
What is more, Dalit women live in danger of being sexually abused and raped. Such abuse cases are hardly ever brought before the courts.
Violence has been used by the dominant caste people to suppress us. This must be prohibited because that we are 200 million people is not a small number. It's a very big number.
Some 200 million people in India are Dalits, nearly 1/5 of the country's population. The Indian constitution prohibits caste discrimination and protects the rights of Dalits, yet reality often is very different. Ruth Manorama courageously demands that the laws be implemented and human rights respected at both national and international levels.
You have law in our countries. Why are you not implementing? So there are slow changes are occurring, but it need to be pushed into more and more people resisting caste. I think one day caste really falls down, and then people live as human beings, whether you are born there or here. But we have human dignity. I think it's very necessary.
Ruth Manorama is a Dalit woman. Her parents became Christians in order to escape the worst consequences of discrimination. They attached great importance to the education of their children. In 1975, Ruth Manorama took a master's degree in social work from the University of Chennai and has been fighting unendingly for the rights of the Dalits ever since.
I've been working from 80s onwards with the urban poor. They are slum dwellers in the state of Karnataka, but the city of Bangalore. I have established an organization called Women's Voice, basically of the urban poor and unorganized sector, and that organization is really worked for the dignity, protection and security of women.
In 1993, Ruth Manorama pilloried the discrimination of Dalit women. She was instrumental in the establishment of several Dalit and women's organizations. One of it is the National Federation of Dalit Women. Owing to her advocacy on behalf of Dalit women during the 4th UN World Conference of Women in Beijing, Ruth Manorama was appointed president of the National Alliance of Women.
From 2002 and till now, I have trained exclusively to more than 1,000 women. What are the special component plan? What are the human rights laws, domestic laws? What are the international laws which they can use in protection of them? We also develop leadership qualities. We have this training program for women who are a little bit educated. So we train them and then they go back into the villages, each one of them 10 to 15 villages, for reaching the unreached. We use this training program in building the capacity.
With this effective strategy and the targeted teaching of leadership qualities to women, Dalit women were able to link up, receive an education, and strengthen their position in 120 slums.
Knowledge is power. Power can change the situation. You need an united front. People in organization fighting. It is powerful. It gives you strength, and you are able to reach a little more faster than if you are fighting alone.
In 2006, Ruth Manorama received the Right Livelihood Award for her fighting over decades the cause of Dalit women at national and international levels.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Receiving the award means recognition of a problem itself, recognition of a human right violation itself. So, recognizing not only the violence but recognizing the people who defend the rights. A lot of poorer women are utilizing my award to protect themselves, to claim their rights. I think that's a good thing.